This next chapter we're going to deal with feet. Footwork is important for any dancer, probably the most important work we have to do with our body. Now, what exactly is footwork? In order to get our feet to work perfectly for us, we need to have complete relaxed feet. Our body weight will move through the sole of the relaxed foot, and automatically there will be pressure coming into it through our body weight rolling from heel to toe. When we think about ballroom dancing, we have to understand that all the ballroom dancing are based on walking. And we have to be able to walk properly in order to dance properly. So I will explain how we walk. A walk always starts in a closed position and it finishes in another closed position. As a pre-exercise, we should do a swinging of our legs underneath our pelvis. We're not having the hips involved. So that kind of action is the correct action we need to have for a correct walk. Now we start from here, we go from that position. We have a ball of the foot, we have a flat foot. We take care that our moving foot stays flat as long as possible. Keep on moving, and now we flick the big toe up and put it down. Do that again. Flat for as long as possible, flick the big toe up, put it down. Now on my back foot there's still pressure on the left big toe. This is absolutely necessary because this foot is still working for us. It propels our body, and when I reach the complete maximum extension of my left foot, I release and I can start to swing for the next walk. Through that I'm in complete control of what my feet are doing. So I can have these walks consecutively. When we go backward, it is very important to balance our body correct. So what we do in a backward walk, I will show right now. We go first on the flat foot to the ball of the foot, and from the ball of the foot there's a slight flick of the toe backward. Now that flick is essential. When we transfer our body weight now, we absorb the weight into the ball of the foot while the right toe is being released. Now the position we are standing in now is called the triangular base. From here, we start moving backward while the left heel lowers as slowly as possible and only reaches a position when the right foot is next to the left foot. So we are going swing the leg back, roll, and we finish the walk. Swing the leg back, roll through the foot, and we finish the walk. Let's now look at William and Alessandra's walks while they're doing that as a couple. And watch how Alessandra flicks the toe back and William flicks his big toe up to put it down, just as explained. The legs are being tracked beautifully under the body. Thank you. A special technical issue are of course the steps which are done from one toe step to the next toe step. Now how's that done technically? We're standing on an elevated position from here. My standing foot propels while I'm moving my body weight forward through the foot. At the same time my moving foot is pointing down to the floor and being able to absorb my body weight. So you will see in the rolling from one toe step to the next that my ankles actually are working. The same applies, of course, when I go backward. My ankles are working, my feet are absorbing the body weight. In actual practice, this is of course done in a lot of steps, but for instance also in the weave, in the foxtrot, as we see now from William and Alessandra. Thank you. Another thing which is very important to know is how are the feet being used on outside steps. Now here it's important that the extension for a step is only coming from the knee downward. So it's only the foot actually passing the lady outside. and it is not the complete leg. If you think about a car, you understand that under the car there are 4 wheels, 2 in front, 2 in the back, 2 left, 2 right. And in order to make the car roll, these wheels have to be in the same spot at all times. You wouldn't be driving, and if you go at a higher speed, you would send your wheels first. Unfortunately, that's what happens in ballroom dancing a lot. Legs and feet are outside the human body, and through that, the body is unable to move. When Bobby Irvin was alive, she used to warm up every morning with the same exercise. She put on a nice piece of foxtrot and warmed up with some basics. Now, I'm trying to do a Bobby Irvin exercise and try to see that I'm never ever opening my legs, and I try to get my feet under my own body so my body weight can roll from foot to foot. So I hope you found out, no feet, no flight. Your feet are helping you and supporting you. Another thing to understand is, if you have a swinging step, a step which produces swing, your foot is pointing into the moving direction, just like it would be in a feather step. This is the direction my body is moving because it rolls through the whole foot, or for instance in a natural turn in the waltz. If the toe is turned in or out, a rotation has to follow. So if I would turn my foot slightly to the left, a rotation to the left would follow. If we would think about a rumba cross, if the foot is turning slightly to the right, a rotation to the right will follow, and we will see that now from William and Alessandra. Now, a real masterpiece of fabulous footwork is the long-forgotten heel pull. And how that should be executed, let the master, Bill Irvin, MBE, speak himself.
Now, for example, we take a very simple figure, like the heel pull in the foxtrot. Now, heel pull can be danced in the waltz and in the quick step. When you move the left foot back for heel pull, you take the left foot back with first the ball, then the toe, then the ball of the foot in contact with the floor, releasing the toe of the front foot from the floor. From there, you move the right foot back with first the heel, then the inside edge of your foot on the floor. I was not allowed to look down to see if my feet are actually parallel. I know they are parallel. You complete the turn on the heel of the left foot, transferring the weight onto the right foot at the completion of the turn. The left foot is then brought towards the right foot with the inside edge of the foot, moving it forward onto the heel. Now that was what we had to do. So you moved it back. You could feel 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Of course, when you dance the same step in the waltz, it is the inside edge of the toe, not the inside edge of the foot. And when you dance the same step in the quick step, because of the speed of the music, you go straight through onto the heel.